Hello and welcome to Canada Finance. If you are new here, you should check out the Discord. It has myself as well as my research team and many other individuals who are passionate about personal finance. It is completely free and you can hop in and get access to live calls with me where I talk freely and trade while market is open, with a lot more improvements coming soon. There are many more links down below if you want more details on how I do research and what research I am currently doing. Check those out. But for now, let's talk about these incredible emerging disruptive stocks. So crypto had taken a big dive last week and it started to recover late on Sunday. It has continued to recover and is slowly gaining back momentum. Ethereum and Bitcoin have been increasing consistently. However, many of the ulterior coins are slowly going down simply because these main coins are beginning to become a part of the ecosystem once again. What usually happens when Bitcoin goes down is the altcoins, which is anything aside from Bitcoin, begins to go up. But now, Ethereum seems to be intrinsically tied to Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes down, so does Ethereum. And when Ethereum and Bitcoin go down, the altcoins go up. The problem is, with so much mainstream adoption of Bitcoin and Ethereum, these dips don't last as long as they used to. So the altcoin season of having Bitcoin and Ethereum stabilize and trade sideways or go down while altcoins like Cardano, Link, and so on slowly go up, or have these massive moonshot runs, is not as possible. So how do we invest in crypto more securely with investments that we know will have aggressive growth and will not be under the whims of these large investment companies that are taking on adoption of Bitcoin? Well, we need to invest in the companies that are taking mainstream adoption to the people and causing a proof of use for these currencies. We need to invest in the companies that are taking cryptocurrency as payment, and we have to take into account the companies that are created specifically to mine Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of these other coins. I will be covering those as well as my top picks for this coming week. My first and most heavily invested stock on this list is REVO, R-E-V-O. This is Revolu Group. This is a company that is devoted to leisure payment systems. So if you're staying at an Airbnb, if you're booking a discount wholesale vacation, if you're doing something that allows you to save money and use cryptocurrency, this is your best case. Revolu Group has full licensing rights to its payment systems. It's created an incredible code that allows it to have a system for payment in cryptocurrency. This is something that many other retailers will be adopting, similar to Stripe, PayPal, and so on, where you have an option to pay using those services to get your money from PayPal to whatever online service you are using. You will be able to use Revolu Pay to pay for items on Amazon as well as many other things. Now, Amazon is adapting their own blockchain technology, but Revolu Pay is an entirely different system that allows it to accept far more currencies. Revolu Pay has recently signed a deal and implemented their payment system with Alibaba, the largest online retailer in China. This is a site where you see many of the products that you might find on dropshipping sites. So these sites where people create an online Shopify store and take a product that's being mass produced, put their own brand on it, and try to sell it. If we have this implementation of cryptocurrency, we can have these people using dropshipping sites or people buying cryptocurrency mining equipment using cryptocurrencies as well. So you can have companies that are creating cryptocurrencies not have to liquidate their asset funds in order to buy more mining equipment. You can have people buying their equipment, mining the cryptocurrency, and then taking the direct profits from that cryptocurrency and then putting it towards more mining systems. This takes away some of the FOMO or the loss that these companies or individuals will have, rather than having to sell their cryptocurrency right before it might possibly go up and then buy a new mining rig. They can simply apply the currency towards the mining rig that they are using. Revolu Group has an application that has been accepted in countries across the globe. Outside of payment using cryptocurrency, they also have many different services on their app. Revolu Pay touts a lot of different financial technology, as well as they have esports betting. They have a Revolu Pay based cashback Visa. They have gaming. They are tied to many different gaming companies, so then you can buy in-game currencies. They have Revolu blockchain technology. They have a Revolu point of sale system. There is so much involved in here that they plan on in the future evolving into a platform that can be used for cryptocurrency. Not only just Revolu Pay for Alibaba and other online retailers. We will soon see Revolu Pay allowing you to use cryptocurrency for online betting, similar to what you've seen on Roobet, but for live action sports and esports. This will take a lot of the mainstream adopters of cryptocurrency, these people you've had as neighbors for years telling them, hey, you should probably think about cryptocurrency. Finally having some and seeing the volatility there and figuring, well, if I have one of these Bitcoins, I might as well bet it on the Broncos. These people would be more willing to part with their currencies if they do not necessarily understand it, or if they have a high understanding of the sports or anything that they are using to bet this cryptocurrency on or pay for with this cryptocurrency, as they are treating it more like money and an investment rather than the DeFi projects or all of this future technology that a lot of people are seeing it as. In short, Revolu Group is currently only trading at 30 cents Canadian. It has already gone up past 45 cents Canadian with its news of Alipay, and it has been fully integrated by the end of February. This will continue, and every time people make purchases on Alibaba using Revolu Pay, then Revolu Pay does get a commission based on those sales. So Revolu Pay will be a mainstay in the industry and will be used in many other retailers as they are building up a very impressive resume with China. In a similar space, we have MOGO, M-O-G-O. This is a company that is focused on financial technology and has created a cashback visa that is using cryptocurrency. They aim to create their own crypto exchange that they can use the bonus cashback that you earn from your purchases onto a crypto exchange. MOGO has recently completed a $54 million US deal. This is a registered direct offering at $10.10 US, which is in contrast with the current price of $10.26 Canadian. When this deal was announced and it had finished, the price had gone up and it reached a high of $14. Now that it has gone down, plans have been released of what MOGO is doing with this deal. Plans to purchase a portion of CoinSquare. CoinSquare is a very well-established crypto exchange. CoinSquare's primary focus is peer-to-peer coins as well as coins with a currency backup such as Ripple and XLM. This is the perfect solution for a credit card company that wants to do cash back that can be transferred not only to rewards similar to any other rewards credit card, but to use this cash back to pay your friends and to pay off your own debts. This is the first step to being able to pay off your debts with cryptocurrency. This will also allow people, as MOGO becomes closer to a full-on exchange, to be able to trade on margin with similar rates to what a bank would provide, rather than having to go onto Binance where you are charged a portion of your margin every single hour on a 24-hour period. You could get closer to the 1 to 2% and possibly as high as 3% interest over time on consistent regular intervals like you would at a bank. REVO and MOGO are in what I like to call a bullish bear market. This is a market where we have a lot of accumulation phases, small portions where that stock stays down. This is an accumulation phase that is also triggered by a lot of possible day trading. These are people who see that the moving average is steady between the resistance as well as the support of this stock. So we have an accumulation phase where if you just continue to buy these dips, the moment we have some very tasty good news, then that stock is going to take off, similar to what had happened with BES. We were understanding and accumulating BES at 18 cents, and then we started accumulating closer to 30 cents, and then news came out of a brokered partnership similar to what has recently happened with MOGO. Continued accumulation happened until BES came out with some news and it went up over 200%. Now, that was not a sustainable growth, but it will slowly get back up to those previous highs and become more stable. I expect very similar movement from both MOGO and REVO. Thanks again for making it this far in the video. If you could give this video a like and comment down below, as well as if you could share it to anyone that is your friend or anyone that you think needs the money and you don't want to lend them anymore. Send them along this video and hopefully they can find out how to start saving so they don't have to borrow from you, so you can spend more of that money on investments for your future. Anyway, this has been Canada Finance. I'm Kyle, and I'll see you next time.